You know, I'm always going to showcase projects like this because at the end of the day, out there, people look down upon road runners. They think, there is nothing in road runners. You're wasting your time. What are your words to people like that?
There's this Bible verse which says, may people perish for lack of knowledge. I don't know if it applies or it's within the context.
It does. Are you not scared? Are there certain things that you're scared of?
You know what, my brother? Fear will get you nowhere. If you've got potential at a rural area, at a rural plot, outside, Harare, outside Blawayo, outside the towns, don't be scared. Go and make money there. Move away from the town. Go and make money there.
In the rural areas?
In the rural areas, in the plots.
How many chickens are we talking about here? Because I can see everywhere I step, there is chickens.
Okay, right now this side there are about 1.2. 1.2, yes, 1,000 hens and 200 roosters.
So guys, I want to ask you about South Africa. And when was the time that you guys decided to say we are now coming back home?
We've been in South Africa since 2011. Beginning of 2011. Then we came back beginning of 2021.
Now my question is, I want you guys to tell me, like, when you were planning to come back, did you just decide and say, we are going back home without like a proper plan?
No, you just can't pack your bags with no plan. Yeah, you have to plan to say, I am going back to Zimbabwe. Because first of all, you ask, why did I leave? And then you say, why am I going back?
Yes.
And then you put proper structures or you arrange system to say, okay, if I'm going back, what am I going to do? How am I going to do it? Yeah, so we really planned. We just wake up and say, we are going to Zimbabwe. Yeah, you plan to say, okay, what are we going to do? How are we going to do it? Yeah.
Now you have chickens over 1,000. How many crates are you collecting per day?
At maximum production, I'm supposed to collect 30 crates.
30 crates?
30 crates per day.
And one crate costing?
Okay, let me just clarify this.
Yeah.
Ordinary contracts with Mr. Nema, it's $7 a crate. Yes, but we have negotiated because of our plans and what we have discussed with them.
Exactly.
Yeah, they can negotiate their own prices. We have got our own price with Mr. Nema, which is $7 a crate. Yes, but the contract prices are $6 per crate.
I want to ask this question because people, when they're looking at the numbers that you have right now, you have over 1,000. They think maybe you have been in the game for the past 3 years. When did you start?
What we started in October.
You started in October last year?
Yes, that's when we bought the chicks, in October.
Last year?
Last year in October.
Recently?
Recently. So right now they are about 27 weeks. Yes, they are not very old. They have actually started laying. I can see maybe they have got 3 weeks of laying.
It's really hard because you've got big numbers. What if, like, are there certain things that you're scared of?
You know what, my brother? Fear will get you nowhere. Fear will get you nowhere. Everywhere there are risks. Yeah, you can be in a mine, it can fall on you. You can be in an office, high-story building, there can be an earthquake, it can fall on you. You can be retrenched. One day you are a manager, the next moment you are retrenched. There is nothing to be scared.
How's your market?
Our market is Nema Chickens.
Wow.
Yes, our market is Nema Chickens. We have got a contract with Nema Chickens.
You give him like fetal eggs?
Fetal eggs, and then he hatches them, and then he also sells the day-old chicks.
You know, I'm always going to showcase projects like this because at the end of the day, out there, people look down upon road runners. They think, there is nothing in road runners. You're wasting your time. What are your words to people like that?
There's this Bible verse which says, may people perish for lack of knowledge. I don't know if it applies or it's within the context.
It does.
Sometimes it's because people don't know these things. Like I am telling you, I'm selling a crate of fetal eggs at $7. A crate of table eggs is how much? It's $4.
$4, yeah.
And already that person making $4 is making a profit at $4.
Yes.
Now I'm selling at $7.
$7?
A crate of fetal eggs. I'm selling it at $7. $7? $7, my brother. Yes. And so if I get 30 crates in a day, it means I'm getting how much?
I don't know. I'm not good with math, but it's a lot.
Yes, yes, we'll calculate.
So now you're doing this project in the rural areas. Like, people think that there is nothing good that comes out of rural life. But you are here, here in the rural areas, and you are doing this project.
I think maybe there needs to be a mentality shift. It's a good thing with the way our Zimbabwe is. When you are in town, sometimes you come to the point to realize, okay, I can go to my plot at the farm.
Yes.
And what can I do at the farm? You can make money at the farm more than you can make in town. It all depends what you are doing. Some people are making money in town, which is nice and good. Some people are also making money at the plots, at the rural areas. So it really comes back to your personal situation. I set yourself to say, okay, where I am right now, where can I get the most out of maybe what I want in life? True. So yeah, mentality shift. Don't just say, okay, my rural area is like right now we are in Jimba. Someone maybe is looking and say, Jimba, what can I get out of Jimba? But we are in Jimba and it's working for us. Yeah, so it all comes to a personal situation. Assess yourself. If you've got potential at your rural area, at your rural plot, outside Harare, outside Blawayo, outside the towns, don't be scared. Go and make money there. Move away from the town. Go and make money there.
In the rural areas?
In the rural areas, in the plots.
I really want to understand what you guys are doing here. Can you give me details like, are you guys doing it for meat, or you're selling eggs, and your relationship with Mr. Nema?
So here we are keeping black astrolog chickens. We're keeping them for hatching.
For hatching?
Yes, they are producing fertile eggs. That we then supply to Mr. Nema. We are under contract with Mr. Nema. So we supply him with the fertile black astrolog eggs.
So these are one of the best contract farmers here, even if you see the infrastructure.
Exactly.
It's very good, and they've raised their chickens well. This is a model, right? Contract farmer.
Exactly.
Yes, here in Zimbabwe.
So, Daddy, I want to understand, are you guys not scared of doing a project like this? Because honestly, for me, if I wake up one day and everything goes wrong, I think I would wake up in the hospital. For you, yeah.
No, we are doing it out of passion. With also the guidance from Mr. Nema here, and we know that our investment is never getting lost. For instance, the numbers that we have been told, initially they were around 2,500.
2,500?
Yes, but we said to ourselves, we are not in a hurry to go for numbers. We are now looking at quality. We had to count a good number, choosing one by one. But the culling was specifically to make sure that we have the best breeds.
The challenges that you are facing, especially when you're dealing with numbers like this, I know to you and Mr. Nema, these numbers might feel like, it's small, but...
Okay, I think now we are at a stable point. But like initially when we started, the first 6 months when you are keeping these chickens, cash flow is a major challenge because you only start to get sales at the 6 months point when the eggs start coming in. So I can say maybe cash flow was one of our challenge, and then also maybe disease management is also a challenge. You see with these big numbers, you always have to be alert and on your game in terms of managing diseases. You have to have your biosecurity in place. So we are managing that. You see, we've got our food bath there, our viral key. We always have our disinfecting our house. And we also, like now, you see when we got here, they got spooked. Yes. So after that, we also have to give them, stress space just to manage them. So I think those are some of our challenges. I don't know if Mr. Rengo can add some of our challenges.
Exactly.
Yes, spoken of most of the biggest challenges. But as you can see, we are managing it. We are living in a community with the people. Here and there, people want to come and see. But being a business, you have to be restrictive.
Yes. What about feed? Are you guys buying feed, or are you making your own feed?
We are still buying feeds. Yes. We realize that being in partnership with the Nema chickens, at times it's not necessary to be a jack of all trades. We are buying most of our feeds also from Nema. Because Nema, they are producing the feeds.
Amazing. So guys, you have heard it for yourself. It seems like Nema Chickens plays a pivotal role when it comes to projects like this. So I want to hear from you. Like, let's say you are in partnership like this. what kind of roles do you play? Do you come here more often and monitor or see how things are happening? Like, I want to understand.
Yeah, actually we assist farmers with our setup in terms of also starting on brooding.
Yeah.
I remember the first day on delivery, our guy here came, I'm sure you know, the Let Me Shake, actually came to assist them with the setup. Then we also do extension services to actually just come and make sure that the stock is actually also in good health. And even during the culling process, we come here to assist to identify the right stock for breeding, and those which are not good for breeding, then we remove for meat. So actually that's the kind of arrangement which we make with the cattle because we believe that once we supply a farmer, it becomes a two-way relationship.
Yes.
Both of us, we need to make sure that the project sees through.
Yes.
Because their benefit is our benefit as well. Exactly. But I'm happy to say, you know, these farmers are quite determined.
Yes.
They're just good. I tell you, you can say this is just midweek, this Easter holiday, but they are here. They've left Harare to be here with where their money is.
For me, I think it takes a lot of determination for one to reach a level like this. I come back to you, like people, I know a lot of people come to you with excitement. I want to do this project, and how many numbers should I start with? From your own perspective, if someone comes with you, if someone comes to you, how many do you encourage them to start with?
Yeah, actually, right from our contract farming documents, we have put a minimum of 500.
500.
Why 500? It really makes business sense to say, in any business, you need a return on investment, right? So a minimum of 500 ensures that you are profitable.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Anything below that, yes, the profits are minimal.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know, in any business, you are looking at profitability. So we recommend that actually those who have got capacity, they start with the 500.
500.
But anyhow, you need to start small, right? So some are even allowed to start with around 200. But depending, if they have got a broader vision, they can start with 200 and grow their flock as they go, right? But if you've got capacity, 500 is the minimum.
Oh, so another aspect that I want to cover, I want to ask a question concerning how to take care of the chickens. The specific area that I should focus on when taking care of the chickens, is it vaccination or other aspects also? Like, what exactly should I focus on?
Actually, it's a process. It all starts with the brooding. The first 2 weeks are critical. If you miss it at the brooding stage, you've lost it. So what is important at brooding stage is that you must provide adequate heat, adequate ventilation, the right feed, as well as ensuring that the chicks are actually well taken care of. So what happens in brooding is you can't afford to sleep during brooding. The chicks must always be alert. You must always wake them up. So you need your team to be here 24/7, right? So from that you need also a strong biosecurity. You must prevent access of the local people and people just to come in and out. Because you know some of the visitors, they are coming where they've got ducks, some have got guinea fowls. Those spread diseases. So it's important to have a proper biosecurity, like what you have seen there. Once you are getting in the fowl run, there's serious biosecurity.
Exactly.
You have to foot dip your foot. Right?
Exactly.
Then also in terms of vaccination, you must follow the vaccination just like the Bible. Right? You need to start with your Newcastle at day 10, followed by IBD, your fowl pox and coryza. You must make sure that vaccination is actually cheaper. I've noted a lot of farmers, they always want to do shortcuts. It's actually expensive to do antibiotics than vaccination.
Oh,
exactly. So this is just a success story of they followed through the vaccines throughout. Actually, Nema Chickens has got a road run manual, which we always actually encourage farmers to go through before starting this project, which actually these farmers have taken note and go through the manual.
Let's say Mr. Nema is not listening. I'm talking to you specifically because two of you guys are always here. You are the ones who are all doing this project. Would you encourage someone to start this project? Is it lucrative? Should I start with you or should I start with you?
I think this is a very lucrative thing. You know, already, like if you are under a contract, you know, one of our challenges as farmers is finding a market, especially when you're dealing with large numbers. So already, if you are under a contract, you have a guaranteed market to begin with. So the thing is like, one, you've got a market. Two, you also have support. Yes, Mr. Nema is often here. He assists us, even his staff, like he was explaining, day one when the chicks came here, one of his guys, he came and spent the night here. You know, other suppliers, they'll just say, yeah, your chicks, see you later. No, but they support you from the time you buy your chicks, they support you, they even with if ever you have challenges, they are very open, they have a very open door policy, they have an open WhatsApp group, you can ask them, even in the inboxes, you can ask them, I have a challenge with my chickens, they can assist you. Not only that, they can even recommend some of the medicines which they even have. So I really, maybe I'm yet to see the downfalls, but so far we are in a good place with the contact we have with Mr. Nema.
So I'm coming to Dedi. I want to ask, what are your words of encouragement to someone who'd want to start a project like this?
Yeah, my word of encouragement is that when you want to start a project like this one, you have to put all your passion in it. You have to be prepared to get dirty. You have to fall in love with the birds. That's why you hear Mr. Nema tells you that we are always here every weekend.
Yes.
So if you see a hen behaving this way, you already know what is the problem. You go to the group asking, but you have an indication of what is happening. So you have to fall in love. This is one business whereby cell-phone farming doesn't work.
You mentioned that.
Let me just to add on what I can advise farmers. You ask what number can you start with?
Yes.
I can just say to the farmers, know your numbers. It doesn't only stop with buying the chicks. Buying the chicks is the easiest thing. Yes, you can buy 10,000 chicks. You can buy 5,000 chicks. But you must be able to take care of them. From brooding, you need heaters. You need to factor in that cost. You need to factor in cost of vaccines. You need to factor in cost of feeds. So I would just advise farmers to work backwards. Know your numbers when you start this project. Don't just say, oh, I'm going to start with a big number. Know your numbers. How much feed do you need? How much vaccines do you need? How much labor will you need? You know, that kind of stuff. Yes.
Mr. Nema, these are your people that are watching right now and they would want to start a similar project. I know most of them, they would be full of excitement, but what are your words of encouragement and your words of assurance that if they come to you and they start working with you, things are going to go well?
Okay, I said it before, but now I'm going to say it in a different approach.
Yeah.
We are failing to meet demand.
Yes.
We are failing to supply the market. Right? At one time we thought perhaps this current supply is going to meet the demand, but right now, as it stands, we have got a lot of bookings which are outstanding. So we are saying to the market, we are ready to work with you. Come, let's grow together.
So guys, you've heard it for yourself, and for those who want to do a similar project like this, don't reach out to me, you reach out to him. I barely know anything about chickens. For now, it's goodbye.